Greetings, folks. Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I am Richie, Six String Fun, all of this fun stuff. We went over this song a long time ago, over probably 4 years now. One of the first videos I had done with Six String Fun. It is Down Under, by Men at Work, but it's also the version more geared towards Colin Hay for his solo career. And if you're not familiar with the solo career, check it out. He's got about 15 albums. I think like 87, the first one came out. So right after Men at Work for the most part. Right around there, 87 or 89, that first album came out. So you got to check it out. And I'm doing this with less than a week to go before I see him live in Wayne, New Jersey. So looking forward to that. So that's kind of why I'm revisiting the song right now. But wanted to kind of revisit it just for the sake that I like the song. Maybe go over it again. Maybe no one's seen it before. So we'll give it a shot. Really straightforward. We're only talking a handful of chords. I've got the capo on the 2nd fret. I believe that's the same key as the album, but if you've ever seen him play live before, the capo seems to move every once in a while in terms of where he puts it from videos that I've seen. So it could be just a vocal range thing whenever he's in the mood to do something different. If he does that, I don't know. But I think we're going to keep it at the 2nd fret. But again, chord shapes are going to be the same. You can move the capo, get rid of it for your vocal range, whatever works. It's up to you. So let's take a look at it. I mean, the chord shapes we're using, A minor to a G. And we'll go over this G, how I play that a little bit different. Not even differently, but what I'm not playing on that G. So we got the A minor. There's a G. There is an F, but I don't play a full bar chord. I kind of just take a C shape. So C shape's in this song as well, so let's hit that one. C. And all I'm doing here is shifting a couple fingers, if you can see that. Okay, I'm just taking, basically these two fingers are staying where they are. I'm taking my middle finger, dropping in a string, and then I'm taking my pinky and putting it where the middle finger was on that string, but on the 3rd fret. So we're not playing either of the E strings, the 1st string, the high E string, or the thicker string, the low E, okay? And then again, there's G in there. So it's A minor to the G. There's a C to that F to the G. All right, that's your song. It's just a matter of listening to it to get the rhythm patterns down, basically. All right, so let's jump into this one. I'll show you really how I do it myself. Whatever works for you. Again, the whole purpose of these acoustic lessons, campfire. It's whatever works for you. You don't have to do it note for note. Sometimes that can hurt you more than help you as far as going note for note. So let's just take a look at it. Here are the chords. You play it the way you want to play it, especially how you're singing it if you're doing it solo or as a duo. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's jump into this one. Colin Hay's version, at least my version, I'm calling it, Down Under on the acoustic guitar. Straightforward, it really is. If you can play an A minor, the G, that F, any way you can play an F, it really is fine. In the C, the song is yours. You got it. You can do it. So it's all about the strumming pattern. Right? So it's pretty straightforward there. So let's just kind of get into it. It comes in on that A minor shape. Again, we're in the key of whatever it is. I don't know. We're in A, I guess. So the shape I'm using here is an A minor. So we're going to call it out by the shapes. I'm not going to go into, because this is a B minor, this is an A, and this is, whatever else it might be. It's confusing if you're not really familiar with that. So we'll just keep it simple, shapes, and we'll go from there. Okay? So A minor. I'm starting on the A minor. I'm hammering that index finger right there. And I'm ending on a downstroke. And as I'm finishing up the A minor shape, I'm moving it to a G. And when I play this G, I'm not really hitting that first or even that 1st and 2nd string there. I'm just kind of keep it more bassy. You hear it? All right, so all together. I sometimes will hit it just to kind of show you I'm transitioning to another chord. F, G. So there's only a couple sections you have to kind of glue together here, and you've got the whole song. So for the verse, we're going A minor again, like I mentioned. G, A minor, F, G. All right? Glue those two sections together. So A minor, G, A minor, F, G. That F is just really kind of a quick transition, that second part of the chorus. Verse. And you're going to repeat. I meant to do that. But that's kind of the song right there, at least the verse, right? You're going into the chorus now. We're going to start on a C chord instead of the A minor. To the G. So we were going A minor to G in the verse. We're just going to go C to G in the chorus. To the A minor. F, G. There's your chorus, okay? So C. Living in the land down under. F, G. So that's your song. You just got to kind of glue it all together at this point and make it work for you, basically, as far as what, if you're playing solo, you do it anything you want, basically, at this point. You can sing it, play it any way you want. As far as dynamics, and being, if you're doing it solo on the acoustic guitar, I really do recommend just kind of picking certain notes instead of just... I don't think you want to do that, but make it interesting. Throw some single notes in there. It's really your call, whatever you think is best. But have fun with it. I mean, that's, again. And then we go into the verse, the chorus. Your strumming pattern might change a little bit as far as just how you're playing it, just to kind of show the dynamics of the song. You can pick it. I don't want to say it can get monotonous at times, but it just matters knowing where these changes are, basically. That's all. You've got your verse, you got your chorus. I mean, the intro is the same thing as the verse, basically. And if you're asking me what that picking pattern was, I kind of just made it up as I went along, just to kind of show that there are dynamics in this song. You can make it your own. And the outro is going to be the same thing. It's just going to... Thank you, Cleveland, right? So make it your own. It is a very simple song when you kind of unwrap your mind around the original version from '81 from Men at Work. With the different woodwind instruments that you might be hearing there. It's really straightforward. So have some fun with this. Enjoy it. I'm going to be going back and doing some more of the Colin Hay stuff I've done a few years back, just to kind of refresh them a little bit, and we'll go from there. So as always, thank you. I really appreciate everyone who's been around the last 4 years. It's been a fun ride. So any requests, let me know in the comments below. I will do my best to get those to you. I've got a couple I'm working on right now, believe it or not. So I will get going on those. I will see you guys on the next video. Take it easy.